Keep in mind, you don't need to wet sand and polish this ever.
I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign.
All right, Boy Trigger Man, back in the lab. And today, what we have here. Today's video is a special request from a subscriber, Christopher. Christopher, this is for you. Christopher has trouble melting in clear coat. Does his blends, then when he melts in the clear, he's working at a shop now for about a year, and he says when he melts in the clear with the spray can, he still has a ring, he has to buff it, and some of the vehicles even come back because it starts to eat away like those blends do after time. So we're gonna give him a more permanent solution besides the old spray can trick, okay? Something I've done for quite some time. I've been using these cans lately since I started the channel. Guys started telling me about these, so I use them. But prior to that, if you look at my early videos, I never had these. I did a different method. And that's what I'm gonna do today. I'm gonna show Christopher and you guys how you can melt in clear coat and it be a more permanent solution. It might even last you forever, but it'll definitely last longer than this stuff, okay? So my prepper has set up the vehicle with 800 and a soft pad up to here. Everything here is clean and shiny. So we're gonna get into that now. So I'm gonna go mask up, mix up, and we'll get to it.
Okay, first thing you wanna do is get some type of scuff paste. This is Sim Prep Scuff and Clean. So what this does, it actually takes that shiny, clean panel and it gives it a little bit of edge to it. And it also cleans it and prepares it for your blend. Clear coat, blending agent, whatever you're gonna use. But definitely get some kind of cleaning paste. They have the old school scuff stuff that comes in the big tub, or you can get it in the squeeze bottle, or this stuff, the Sim. Lots of different products out there. Okay, so there's where the scuff that the prepper made with the 600 and the soft pad, I'm putting my paper right to the edge of that. Okay, taking just a piece of 6-inch paper. Then what I like to do, way I do it to create the trigger tunnel, I reinforce the edge of that paper, fold it over and make it kind of stiff. So when you come across with your clear coat, that edge doesn't start flapping into the wet clear right there. Okay, so see, it's pretty good right now. Clear coat going across will not affect it, but I'm going to reinforce it a little bit more. And this stage is pretty important. I mean, prepping for your blend is just as important as the blend itself. Okay, again, this is just how I do it, reinforcing it, just making that edge strong. Sometimes you come across with that clear, see right now, if the clear coat was to hit that at 25 psi, it would not flap it down into that wet clear coat. Okay, still make it where you can lift it off easily. So here we go. Start with the base coat, put my base on with the A&I F160. No rhyme or reason, I just brought this gun out for the week and I've been playing with it all week, so that's it. Spraying at 26 psi, one coat of base. Right now giving the second coat of base. Yeah, so on those clear coat blends, that was actually the most challenging for me when I started painting. So I get it, I can relate. I had the metallics, the blending, everything down except that melting in clear coat. Okay, so here we go. I have my Iwata LPH 400 with clear coat ready to go, and here is the blending solvent. Now this is just some cheap stuff, okay? I'm sure you guys out there, you know, the divas, the pro painters, have all the Sikkens or PPG. This is the cheap stuff. Then what you do, you take a little clear, squirt it into there. There's really no ratio, and you don't need much. Less is better. You just need a trace amount of clear coat to drop into that, okay? And also, it's best, in my opinion, to use a mini gun, okay? This is the mini Porpoise gun with a 1.0. So, going with my clear coat, I'm gonna be spraying this at 19 PSI, okay? 19 PSI out of the LPH 400. 1.4 tip, fan pulled out, 3 turns from closed, fan 1 turn in from wide open. You bring your clear almost to the edge where that paper is. Not quite there, but that first coat you just want to get close. Now your second coat is where you will go ahead and take it all the way to that paper. Okay, then you go ahead, blend right up into the paper. Then you're gonna go ahead and peel it back. And when you peel it back, this is where you're gonna take the minigun with your blending solvent with a few drops of activated clear coat, make your blend. But this is where you're gonna have to actually look at it and watch it. You're gonna have to give this 1, maybe 2 coats until you get it where you want it. But once you lay this down, that's it. The chances of this peeling, coming back are slim. And if it does, it'll be way many years down the line. I've done this blend on vehicles here at the shop. Remember, I've been here 12 years. Cars came back for other stuff. I see the blend, and it still has not faded.
All right. This is what we're looking like. This is what we're looking like. And keep in mind, this vehicle belongs to the car salesman auction guy. This is El Cheapo. So he dropped it off this afternoon. He's picking it up this afternoon. So this is 1, 2, 3, okay? Selling cars, used car, no biggie. No biggie. So that's the bumper, the repaired area, and here is the blend. That's the blend area. Nothing. Keep in mind, you don't need to wet sand and polish this ever, okay? You can hit it with a little mini polisher if you want. A little mini polisher, polish it up, that'll heat it up, melt it in a little more. You can do that, but there's never a need to actually wet sand and polish this ever. I've never done it. You can do it and experiment if you like, or some guys, if you have, tell me how that works, but I've never done it. There's not a need for it. Just a light polish, that's it, okay? So, Christopher, hope this helps. It should help. Yeah, I've been doing stuff this way, like that, with activated clear into the blending solvent for as long as I can remember. When I learned to do blends. This was probably the last thing that I learned was clear blends. I was blending paint, doing all that stuff, but the actual burning in, melting in clear, this was what I had trouble with early in my career. And I hope it helps, man, somebody out there. Catch you guys in the next one. Peace.
Okay, Christopher, hopefully this helps you. If you follow this exactly the way that I did, it will help you. You'll have a better appearance when you finish your blend, as well as you'll have longer durability with the blends themselves. You shouldn't have to worry about any of this coming back no time soon. The etch from the paste, from the cleaning paste, as well as the activated clear coat drops that are inside of your blending solvent should definitely give you more durability. Want to thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed, please give a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed. Drop a comment below. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know your methods of how you do these things. And I would ask that you please share this video with a friend. And after doing so, if you would please tell his girlfriend. Peace.